Ha!
Here's a serious question. How long do you want to live? Only a couple hundred years ago, it used to be that if you made it to about 13 years old, you were already a middle-aged man. Your time on earth was almost up. If you got a stuffy nose, that was it for you. You could go ahead and start writing your will. That's why when people sneezed, they said, God bless you, because they knew death was coming for them soon. If it wasn't illness, there was always some war you could go and get yourself slayed in. But now, with all of our fancy science, the average life expectancy is about 75. But we still want more, don't we? Never satisfied. We're already among the longest living animals on the planet. Some animals feel lucky if they can make it past 24 hours of life. Just enough time to get them some bug pussy before they meet their fate. So what's your number? 90? Enough time to be a burden to as many people as possible? Or maybe 100 is your lucky number. By that time, you won't know what the hell you want anymore. You don't even know where you are. Your grandkids are already dead and shit. With new science, our life expectancy might get all the way up to 150 years at some point. But wait, what about God? Eternal life. Remember that promise? That's the only reason a lot of you try to do nice things now, right? Trying to rack up merit badges for God so you pass the life test. I'm not gonna talk about whether any of that religion stuff makes any sense right now. I don't feel like alienating you motherfuckers today. I reserve that for Sundays. But let's throw logic out the window and say it's all to be believed. Apparently, seeing as most people in the world want to talk about an afterlife all the time, it seems you do want to live forever, but as some kind of eternal soul so you can sit back and watch the world burn from a deluxe apartment in the sky for the rest of your days. From hell, you don't get a very good view and your butthole hurts because Satan doesn't use lube when he's ramming his cock in you. But think about it. In your current life, what do you get your kicks out of doing? Eating, sex, exercise, sports, buying clothes, cars, spa days, hair, makeup, vaginal rejuvenation. All that shit's out the window when you don't have a body anymore. You won't even have an asshole for Satan to put his cock in. You won't have a helpless baby to take care of, nothing. Don't expect to have a job. Pretty sure they don't need accountants, engineers, bus drivers, or whatever the hell it is you do now in heaven. Can you even imagine how long an eternity is? Let's just start with 1 trillion years. You're 35 now and life is already getting boring and repetitive. Will your favorite music and movies still be from the 1990s and early 2000s? Now imagine you're in heaven, and after 1 billion years or so, you decide you want to kill yourself. What do you just ask permission? Like, permission to die, sir. God says no. So now heaven feels like hell to you. And then you lie in wait and eventually become the next Satan, just to spice things up for the next 1 billion years or so. Because at that point, if you live for an eternity, whatever happens over 1 billion years span of time doesn't really even matter. All of the other spirits will forget that you were an asshole 500 billion years ago. They don't care about your horrible atrocities anymore. They're just trying to figure out how to kill themselves. And maybe hell is actually much more fun. Maybe you've been going about this life thing all wrong and you should be trying to punch your ticket into hell instead of heaven. It's not too late to start doing sinful shit. Maybe all the heaven residents have to get on a long waiting list to go to Club Hell for an epic night out. That sort of brings us to the concept of karma, but that's also for another time. What I will say now is liking and subscribing and sharing this is good karma. So do that now, and we'll see you next time.